Hello everybody, George down the workshop. Man, it's nippy out there today. But there's the stove, combination of little wood, little oil. It's pumping out heat. Hey, I came down here last night to work on my stove there, my hybrid oil stove there, wood and oil. And I flipped on my air here. This is my little Harbor Freight compressor I bought a year ago. This is a great little compressor. This is my everyday compressor. If I got to zip off a couple of lug nuts or tighten something or work on the wheel horse or work on whatever I need and I need pneumatic tools, this is my everyday compressor. We've got the big compressor over there, but very seldom do I ever turn that on. Here's a little tip for anybody who buys a compressor. I don't care if it's a little compressor like this or a great big two-stage monster you're spending $1,000+ for. When I bought this at Harbor Freight a year ago, I think it was a year ago, yeah, I put labels on everything. I bought this back in November last year. It comes with oil. So I put the oil in it and all that. I turned it on. I ran it for an hour straight. What I did was I opened up the little drain valve on the bottom of the tank a little bit so it leaked. And this thing came on and off for an hour. At the end of that hour, I drained the oil out. I just pulled the drain plug here and I drained that oil out. My God, that oil was nasty. So I drain that oil out, and I use synthetic oil on everything. I use that Walmart SuperTech synthetic. I put that in there, and it's been great. I use that synthetic in everything from the crazy motorcycle to my truck, the car, Joe's bike, everything. Anyhow, so this morning I came down here, fired up the stove. God, that heat feels great on my back here. But I expected that this little switch here was going to be junk and all that, so I came down. I was going to yank that apart and all this good stuff. Well, I got my meter out, I got some screwdrivers out and everything, and lo and behold, as soon as I went to pop this switch apart, what do I see right here? Circuit breaker, press the reset. Then I'm thinking, it was pretty cold down here last night. I punched the button on the circuit breaker. We ready? It's a wonderful thing. Wonderful little compressor. I think this compressor was like $119. We had a coupon and everything. I got out of there for less than $100 for this wonderful little compressor. I sprayed paint with this. It's a wonderful little compressor. I got the little dryer on the side there to catch the contaminants. Another little thing you ought to make sure that you do, no matter what kind of compressor you got, drain it. Especially if you live down here in the south where we live, you need to drain those tanks. I probably opened up the drain plugs on my compressors probably 4 or 5 times a year. And you'd be surprised how much water comes out of it. All right, everybody. I got the grits. I got the hot chocolate. I got a warm fire. Temperature is coming up. Life is good. All right, everybody. See ya. Be a proud American.